Experience. Make CF your first choice. Call 352-873-5800. All right, 19 minutes after 11 o'clock, rainy out there. Robin, are you good at interpreting dreams?
Not very much,
had this dream.
I guess.
I had this crazy dream. I had this dream that I came upon a sleeping warrior.
Uh-huh.
And it was not anywhere. It was a warrior goddess.
Uh-huh.
A beautiful warrior goddess.
Well, you're a manly man. I can understand how you do that.
I know. It's the way I am. I stumble upon sleeping warrior goddesses a lot. And so...
You're a role model to the other guys.
So I thought, should I wake her? I don't know. Should I wake the sleeping warrior goddess? I don't know. She looks cute. Maybe she'd like me when she wakes up.
Well, she might sleep with a crossbow under her pillow or something.
She might, slash me or something, or push me off a cliff, or hopefully she didn't hang up on us. Dr. Christine Horner has been with us before. She is fun and informational. And when you see these words together, cancer and inhibitors, that sounds like good news to me. Dr. Christine Horner has a book that you're probably familiar with it called Waking the Warrior Goddess, which is where I was making fun of just then. Life-changing cancer inhibitors in preteens to anyone aged up to 40.
Uh-huh.
What about our age? What happened to us? We left out of this?
Well, I think so.
We shouldn't let her know we're over 40.
No.
Dr. Christine Horner, good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. Listen to you. See, I wouldn't mind waking you up.
You made me laugh. I liked it.
Oh, did you? Did you? Good.
Yes.
Well, you could, because you know what you could picture the fantasy, right? There's a sleeping warrior.
Into it. I liked it.
So the serious message you have sounds like a good serious message.
Yeah, so the reason I'm leaving your age group out and above is because, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month every October, we're really been targeting women 40 and above because of, recommending mammograms and so forth. But one of the alarming statistics, there is that the one group of women where the incidence of breast cancer continues to climb is actually in younger women, younger than 40, so 20,
that's
30,
not good.
Age group. No. When I was in my practice doing plastic surgery, I was doing lots of breast reconstruction, and I got super alarmed when I, started treating 20-years in my practice. So that's when I thought, okay, wait, something's way wrong with this, and there's got to be something that women can do. So, what the research shows is that instead of thinking about breast cancer awareness when you're 40, you really need to start thinking about it a whole lot younger. In fact, it's been found that the preteen and teen years are the most important times as far as affecting the risk of breast cancer for the rest of, their life. And so one of the key things that they found is that if girls eat tofu right around the time of puberty, so before puberty and right around the time of puberty, there's a number of different ways in which the tofu actually reduces the risk of breast cancer in the future, 50% lower incidence for the rest of their life.
You just sold a lot of tofu.
Yeah.
I did. One thing that's really important about tofu is that in this country, like 98% of the soy beans are sprayed and genetically modified, so it's super important which brand you get because it's got to be organic, so you avoid that. I like a brand called Morinaga, which is from Japan, so there's no GMOs, there's no, pesticides, and it comes in like a cardboard box, thing where they cook it in there, so it has a great shelf life, and you can get it anywhere, like Costco or any places like that. So
wow.
Yeah, but really important for prepubescent and also for during teen years. And one of the things it does is it helps to mature the breast cells so they're more resistant to environmental toxins, radiation, all the things that we know that can be contributors to breast cancer. And if a girl starts or gets breast cancer in her 20s, we actually know that it's been growing for 8 to 10 years. So
wow.
The teenage years. So that's why it's so important,
Doctor,
to know about these preventative. Yeah.
Is there a way for you to explain to the layperson, that's me, why that is? Why is it that tofu would do that? I mean, and is there anything in string beans that might do it? I mean, do you want to?
All right, string beans have Yeah, their own thing. Well, actually, what they have, there's a couple different things that they found. So one is that in the United States, girls have been starting puberty younger and younger and younger, and now the average age is 10 years old, versus around the world where it's 16 to 17. And the big problem with that is that if you start your period at age 10 versus age 16, the risk of breast cancer is 50% higher for the rest of their life because they're having a lot more menstrual periods, and with each period there's a surge of a really strong form of estrogen. So minimizing the number of periods that you have over your lifetime is something that's known to lower the risk. So that's one thing. And then they found that as soon as a girl goes through puberty, her breast cells are immature, and they're more sensitive to environmental toxins and radiation and bad foods and things like that. So tofu reverses those things. It will actually delay the onset of puberty, and it will mature the breast cells.
Okay.
More resistant.
I picked up on something you said. You said they're more sensitive to, and you had a list of things, and one of the things that was in the list was bad foods.
Yes.
So another inhibitor, so to speak, would be avoiding the bad foods as well.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. We always say, there's this wonderful saying I love that says you can't, mop the floor and get it dry unless you turn off the faucet first. So it's really important to actually stop doing all the terrible things like eating too much sugar. So we know sugar is something that really depresses the immune system, and it's cancer's favorite food. Eating junk foods, processed foods, all those things are very damaging for our health. We're eating a plant-based diet, as many fresh plants, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, omega-3 fatty acids. That's the key to good health.
I found it interesting that you had said that breast augmentation offers a 30% reduction in the chance of getting breast cancer. I guess I'll go in tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like you need to go do that for
Did a man write that?
But, if you have implants in, it's not something that you need to worry about increasing your risk, because there's been tons of studies that show that it actually has a 30% lower incidence of breast cancer. Yeah.
Really?
Well, one of the reasons is the theories is that the body recognizes it as a foreign invader, and so the immune system, in that area kind of gets, beefed up, and so we're forming cancer cells all the time, like that's normal. And so if our immune system's strong, then it will eliminate those cancer cells really effectively, and so they think that that's what's happening kind of locally there. But, what you bring up, too, is like the importance of having a very strong immune system.
Did we lose you? Doctor? Doctor, can you hear us? We don't hear you at all. You're totally...
No, she's still... The
line still is lit up, but I don't hear her at all. Doctor, you there?
Maybe the cell phone tower went away.
Oh, gee. I don't know if she can hear us. The book that she is talking about, that she wrote, Waking the Warrior Goddess, I don't know if she can hear us or not, but Doctor, we can't hear you if you... if you can hear us, we can't hear you. And I don't want to give it away, but I will.
Okay.
Only because she's on a lot, and I'd like to have this book all the time to talk to her. But I think it's going to help somebody out there. So while she's not on the phone, and I don't see her the line is lit up as if she is, but I don't hear her.
Yeah.
So call me if you want this. This is the third edition, updated and expanded, and hopefully you've heard her on the show before. And even if not, you got a good idea. The book is about many, many, many more things than the specific topic we were just focusing on. And I kind of wanted her to say that real quickly, but I guess I'll say that in her absence. So call me, 622-WOCA, if you want the book from Christine Horner. She did give us a website. Her website is drchristinehorner.com. It's Dr. Christine Horner, just like it sounds, .com, and she spells Christine with the CH.
And one of the facts that she puts in that book is that for cell phones, that if a woman who stuffed their cell phones in their brassieres, it directly sends radiation. So put it in your pocket of your jeans. Don't put it in your brassieres.
Plus, it leaves an unsightly square bump. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, but this is a good advice. Dr. Horner is most excellent in doing what she does.
I don't know the technology as to why we don't hear her, or maybe she's not even on the phone anymore. Who knows?
Yeah, we still got the line lit up.
But anyway, so go to her website, drchristinehorner.com, and you'll find out the details to that. And you can probably get her book, I'm guessing this, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and in the bookstores, of course, and all the normal places you get a book. The website, again, drchristinehorner.com. The book is called Waking the Warrior Goddess, and we sure hope she comes back, because that was disappointing that she disappeared like that. All right, we're up against the clock, so we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Fun with Joe in just about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hello? Can you hear me? Because if you can, then so can your customers. Radio works. Call today to advertise your business.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Lillian Wu. Osama bin Laden's son-in-law sentenced to life in prison for his conviction in a terrorism case. Suleiman Abu Ghaith convicted in March on charges he conspired to kill Americans in his role as spokesman for al-Qaeda. Abu Ghaith testified at trial his role was strictly religious. The U.S. taking action against militant groups striking